Hi everybody, thank you for joining me on another episode of Rami's Retro. If you enjoy thrifting for vintage and retro home decor and dinnerware and glassware and pottery and all kinds of fun things like that, then you've come to the right place. So please subscribe and join the journey as we thrift in usually very nice and sunny Phoenix, Arizona. But today it is cold. It's like 46 degrees, which is very cold for us, and raining. It was supposed to dry out, they said, by this afternoon, but they lied, as they usually do. So let's get inside. We're at the Scottsdale Goodwill. I'm excited to do some shopping. I have not been shopping for a whole week. If you watched my last video, you know that I am committing to every week going through some of the older stock that I have in my home and kind of going through that with you on video so that it holds me accountable to getting those things processed and listed. So I don't really need to be sourcing more inventory, but I really, really love shopping with all of you. So I still have to do that. It feeds my soul. So let's go feed our soul and get inside and see what we got. Now, I will say that I was driving home after work and not going to stop here, not going to stop anywhere. But then I said, no, I have to turn around and go back and go to the Scottsdale Goodwill. Ooh, that's fun. And then I said, no, I need to go home. And so I turned around to drive back home. And then I said, no, I need to go to the Scottsdale Goodwill. So I really fought with myself to even get here. And I'm hoping that that's because there's something amazing here that was calling for me. And so let's see if that's the case. We are going to be a little bit more selective today. We are not going to just willy-nilly grab anything. That is the ugliest kitchen witch I have ever seen in my whole life. She is so messy. $4.49. God, she's a disaster. I'm gonna stick her back up there on that shelf. What else do we have? It's kind of a neat little bottle, sort of hand painted, and then there's a little Jesus, $4.49. So yeah, we're going to be a little more selective with our pickups. We're gonna only get things that are gonna be really, really good for us. Yuck, not that. Ew, I am not a fan of snakes. I did throw that thing in my cart while I was blabbering, so we'll have to go back and take a little look at that. He looks like he's got a little piece that's broken there, and we don't need the little kitty cat anyway. Oh, that's the tiniest little Tom Clark I've ever seen. That is what that is, right? Yeah. $3.49, huh? It's so little. I can't tell if that's broken. I think it is, though. There's like a little piece that's broken off. Oh, look, it's the Little Mermaid. $3.49. Eek. But Little Mermaid stuff actually, does really well. Even if it's a bell, I think it would probably do okay. We might look it up just to make sure. That says something France. Limoges, France. $3.49, the tiniest little Limoges bell. There's quite a few little bells here. This whole shelf is kind of like a fun little mess of things. I guess we're gonna do some digging. That's a cute little bell from like Holland. $2.49. I've got a few of those at home. There's a little angel baby head. There's a little tin box. There's the tiniest little glass perfume bottle. $1.49, huh? I almost want to get that just so it doesn't get busted. It's got the little lid. $1.49. Does it stand up? It does. Huh. Do you really need that, Rami? Didn't you just say you're not going to just pick up things willy-nilly? Didn't you just promise everyone you weren't going to do that? And then you find two of the cutest little perfume bottles and you think you're going to go back on your word. Huh. That's kind of neat. $1.49. All kinds of tiny little trinkets on that shelf. Do I want to get those perfume bottles? I really like them. I don't need to get them though, huh? They probably don't have a very high resale. They are very tiny though. They'd be easy to ship. I could maybe even offer free shipping on those. What's this little birdie? Little birdie vase, $2.49. Does look like it has a maker's mark under that sticker. I think that's just sort of a little rough spot. It isn't broken at all. Might have to look that guy up. I do love my little birdie vases. And those do pretty good as well. Wow, we found some really fun things to kind of dig around in on this aisle. That's $1.49. It's hand blown, little cobalt dish. And what's this guy doing? He's got a big stick. Is he drumming? Is that a drum? Is he cooking? $4.49. He's an interesting little fellow, that's for sure. These are quite reflective. We just sort of walked right past them, but look, you can see me. Hi, everybody. It's like looking at a mirror. $5.49. They're definitely newer. Little rhino and some sort of a horned thing. I'm not exactly sure what type of animal they're wanting that to be. A gazelle or something. Little collector plates. We probably don't need anything in there. This does just say made in China on the underside. But I really, really like it. It's pretty. It's for like little hat pins and your little ring holder with the hand. I love hands. And it's in really good condition. The gold is all really nice. I'm not sure if that hat pin was glued on there. Maybe it didn't really originally come together. But it looks really good. So I think we're going to keep it. Glassware, lots of blue. These are definitely nifty. I do like those. And the price is pretty good on them, but we're going to leave them. We've got lots and lots of blue glass to list, so we're going to be smart and not add to it. What's that? It's like an amethyst glass. $1.49, or maybe it's black. There's no light coming through it at all. Those are nice. A set of those, a pair of those. Ooh, we've got some blue swirly glass here, heavy. We've got this little dude. Who's that? He's fun. $2.49. Anything on the top shelf? Mostly little shot glasses and things. We don't really need that. Oh, what's that? Looks St. Patrick's Day. Nope, Eagles. Didn't they just win the Super Bowl? I don't know anything about football. Look at me, sounding like I do. Oh, we just saw these. I bought these, and I showed you guys these on my last video. These are in rough shape, though. The gold is completely, almost entirely gone on that, and completely gone on that, as well as the inside little marking. So you see the difference between ones that are in good shape and ones that are in not so good shape. Well, it got a little congested over there, so I figured we'd check out baggies. There's no one here. Here's another one of those tiny little bells with a little M. It's like a keychain, I guess. And a bunch of other fun little knick-knacky things in there. It's a little blue Delft egg box. Tiny little egg box. $5.49 for that baggie. It's got a couple of fun things in it. A bunch of grapes. More grapes. Lots of grapes. Some wheat. It's interesting. Picture frames. Some little painted pieces in here. Dolphin. Tiny bell. Little trinket dish. $4.49 for that baggie. Then we kind of roll into kitchen stuff, it looks like here. I think we can pass on all that business. So if we don't need anything, we definitely don't need plates. But, I mean, I can't, like, not look. How dumb would that be? So, we're looking. But we're not going to get any. We're just looking. Let's have a fun design on them. They're not old, though. Well, not super old, anyway. These look like they may have some age to them. What's going on down here? Move these chargers. Oh, they're kind of plain. Okay, well that's good. At least we got to see them. Ugh, my knees just cracked. My poor knees. Sorry, I had to cough. Mikasa Stonecraft, that's interesting. There's quite a few pieces here. There's some bowls. $3.49 for 4 bowls. It's an awesome price. They have a really nice feel to them. I was sick a couple of weeks ago, and the cough is always the thing that lingers forever and ever and ever. So I'm still kind of coughing, and my throat's a little wiggly. So I do apologize for that. This is the platter that goes with those plates that are down there. Pottery Craft. This is very damaged, $4.49, but at least now we know who makes them. Because I didn't want to dig them out from under there. Here's an egg dish. That would be awfully cute for Easter. Oh my goodness. Who makes that? I can't tell. I mean, it's basically brand new. $3.49 for the little bunny egg dish. I don't know who's doing eggs though this year. Can you afford to do eggs this year? Can you afford to hide eggs or do deviled eggs? The half off color is blue. And this, I believe, is where we had those little fishy napkin rings, isn't it? I can't remember. I think it is. I wonder if they're still hanging out and what color they are. I kind of thought in the back of my brain that they were blue, but I could be wrong. That's a nifty little shaker, huh? Or a little pepper grinder. $3.49. He's really cool. He's like part porcelain and then part wood. Little bee spoon rest, very cracked, chipped. I do not see our fishies. They swam off to another place, to another home. Kitchen, don't need any kitchen stuff. Those are fun and old. They've been here for a while. Well, candles and things. I'm not seeing anything that's too fantastical. I kind of like how fun that is, like from the 80s almost. It's actually from Tilly's, which is strange. I think they sell clothes, right? I mean, I've never been inside one, but pretty sure they sell clothes. Apparently they sell candles as well. Spinning tea light holder. Feels empty. These look kind of fun, but I think I'll pass. I like the little mosaic on that, $2.49. I think I'll pass. And nothing fun down there. Anything in wood? It's a fun little bulldog. All you need is love and a bulldog. Sweet. What do these little signs say? Sweat like a pig to look like a fox. Well, I sweat like a pig anyway, and I don't look like a fox. Uh-oh, I'm dropping stuff. Today, there are 3 kinds of people. The haves, the have-nots, and the have-not paid for what they haves. Wow. That's a lot of words. What's cooking? Good looking. Okay, well, looks like wood's kind of a bust for us too. That's sort of a neat little napkin holder or mail holder. Gift wood. Like the little birds on there. Alright, well, I don't think there's anything else for us here. This is quite an interesting little, I don't know what. Does this go together? Yeah, it sure does. $8.49. That's really nifty. It's got a little hole on the top for air. I guess it's a candle holder, huh? I don't think it's very incredibly old. It's really nifty though. $8.49, huh? That's just really, really cool. And I love the color. It'd be really nice with a candle in it. It would look really neat. I'm gonna break something. Teen Shan. I haven't seen that before. They don't have it taped very well. And that's very pretty. Did we see this before? We might have. $3.49 and $2.49. I think we're gonna leave them. We're gonna be good. That's a fun little guy too. That's very cute. $2.49 with the little holes in it though. Still have a little teapot with the chip on it. That's too bad. And there's another teapot here. Cracker Barrel, look at that. I don't recall ever seeing that particular pattern. So I'm not sure what theme that was from, but what do they want for that guy? $5.49. Think we'll leave him behind. Well, I was certainly hoping for a better outcome, but that's okay. We're gonna head down the road and see what else we can find. Sometimes your intuition isn't always right, I guess. I really thought we were gonna walk out of here with something fabulous, but we got our cute little tray and our Royal Copley bird and our Copenhagen bell, so let's head down the road. All right, we popped over to the Salvation Army, so let's see what we've got in here. Oh, just one cart left. That's lucky. I like these little pottery jars. Those are really cute. It almost looks like it said 2,000. 2,000. Doesn't it kind of look like that? Maybe I'm losing my mind. I'm tired, I guess. $5.99 and $5.99. So I don't know. I might have to think about that. That's kind of a lot. $12 for two cute little jars. Oh, he's fun too. A little Hummel guy. $3.99 with his little ducky and his little umbrella. He's sweet. Wow. Empty shelves. No plates, almost no mugs. Look at this. They got cleaned out. Wow. Well, okay. That's kind of a bummer. These have some age to them. Those are fun. Poppy Trail. Two of those little guys. Slim pickings, y'all. Wowee. Little duck ice bucket. It's kind of fun for a man cave, I guess. And we got a fishy platter down here. Very big blue fishy platter. I think we're gonna leave him though. And not too much in the way of kitchen stuff either. Bakeware, all of this is pretty slim. Oh, that doesn't go there. Okay, well, let's go put this where it goes. And let's check out Beethoven or Mozart. Mozart. He's $5.99. Huh. He's pretty though. I've got like a whole stack of these, that I still have to list. And they're so pretty. This is $5.99, which is more than it's worth. I don't know why they don't have any value. Look at how pretty the iridescence is on it. It's such a fun little candy dish, a little serving dish. I don't understand, but they don't. Canning jars, don't need that. Oh, and we got one of these the other day too. They want $5.99 for this one. It's Avon, but the resale on it is really good, surprisingly, for a piece of Avon. So I'm excited to get that cleaned up and listed. And what do we have in art here? Sort of frames and little art pieces. Nothing we can't live without. Oh, that's very cute though. Isn't he sweet? It says Riviera Maya or something on it though. $3.99. That's too bad it's got that little guy on the bottom. Otherwise, he's pretty cute. What is this? Looks hand painted. It is hand painted on wood, mushroom. Weird little ring to hang it. It's signed. And it is $3.99. These prices are hard to read without my glasses. Gosh, $3.99, huh? It looks like it had something attached to it. Like there's 4 little holes. It's kind of strange. I don't know. I think it's really cool, but I don't know if it's $4 cool. Oh, hey, look, it's Captain Picard bobblehead. I haven't seen one of those before. And what are these praying hands? It's like a bookend or something. $2.99. That's very sweet and in surprisingly good condition inside that little box there, huh? And that's $3.99. Looks like they just wheeled out some carts. So let's see what kind of new stuff they put on the shelves. That's fun and exciting. Very sweet little music box, $5.99. Very, very pretty. Oh, looks like it works. Huh. I don't know. I might have to think about that. I love my owls, you know that. This looks really fun and interesting too. That is $3.99. Okay. So this is metal and hand painted and $3.99. And he's got a little paint wear and things like that and some chipping and whatever, but that's to be expected. He's kind of a neat looking little guy. I think we might throw him in the cart and at least think about him. And yuck, I always hated these gross, nasty scorpion things. So yucky. And some clowns. I don't know how I feel about the clowns. This is George Good. They want $3.99 for it. It's a clown holding a clown. Icky. Little Kachina guy. He's missing an eyeball. That's not going to get us anywhere. Well, these are very fun and interesting. They're little birds and little flowers. And they are $3.99? $3.99 each. Those are wonderfully framed. They're like little paper and feathers, and I love them. We've got to grab these. Well, I guess the Salvation Army was a bird day. Vintage luggage. I've never sold any. Can't imagine how it would be to ship it. Probably not very fun. This isn't in great condition, but it is an awesome color. I have something myself, very similar, but in green. Check out the lampies. Not seeing anything too fabulous, though. A big rice cooker. It's just not something I think I could buy used. I can buy a lot of things secondhand, but a George Foreman grill and a rice cooker, I don't know about that. Golf clubs. And then here's the furniture. Not too much to see. Nothing that we can't live without, although these are kind of nifty. I love a good folding chair. $3.99, $8.99, $8.99 each. Record player. Colors are fun on that. It's actually in decent condition, surprisingly. Well, y'all, I think that's it for us. We're gonna head on home. Oh my gosh, can you see the rainbow? Look, it's a rainbow. How fun is that? Yay. Well, you guys, I wouldn't really call it a cart haul. We only got like 6 things today. But you know what? I think that's the universe telling me, hey, cool it. I have a lot of stuff to sell, so it's okay. What we did get is cool stuff. We got this really fun Royal Copley bird for $2.49. No damage or anything. He's super sweet, little bud vase. And I just think these are wonderful, and they do sell really well. So $2.49 there, that's a good pickup. Maybe 10, 15 bucks on that. I don't know. Little Mermaid's my favorite. One day before I die, I definitely want to go see this statue. And so I love anything that's got the Little Mermaid on it. So $3.49, I might keep it for myself. I didn't see any listed. I did try to look for it, but I didn't see any. So I'm not sure about that, what the value would be on that, but we'll see. And I didn't look this up, but it was just too cool to leave without. So little hat pin holder, and then the fun little hand where you can put your rings or a bracelet or something like that. I just think it's a cute little dresser tray. I love stuff like this for myself, especially if it's got hands. I even have a few things very similar to this, but without the hat pin holder, because of course I don't have anything to stick a hat pin in. My hair is long gone. And then at the Salvation Army store, the cashier totally gushed over these. She loved them, and they are really, really cool. These little bird prints. Well, they're not prints. They're made out of feathers. So, really, really cool. And those were $3.99 a piece. So we got those two guys. The frame is really, really nice. They've got like a really good weight to them, considering that they're, like I said, made of feathers. So I like those. Those are pretty awesome. And like I said, I guess it was a bird day at the Salvation Army. Well, I mean, all the way around, we got our little yellow bird too. And then we got this little metal hand-painted bird guy, and he was $3.99. So I'm happy with him. I think we found some fun stuff. So thank you all for joining me. If you have not checked out my eBay store, please do so. If you're interested in that sort of thing, if you'd like to pick up any of the items that you see in my videos. I am feverishly working to get things listed, to try to get caught up. I think I'll probably never be 100% caught up, but it would be nice to get more and more things listed every week. And so, like I said, the last video that I posted, please go check it out. It's where I kind of do a little bag haul, I guess you could say, of some stuff that's been sitting around to reinvigorate my energy to get things cleaned up, processed, listed, all that good stuff. So I appreciate all of your love and your support, your liking, your comments, everything that you do to enrich my life. And I hope bring a little bit of joy to yours. So until I see you guys down the road, make sure you're safe in your journeys, and I'll see you soon. Love you. Bye.